So part 3, guys. Had to take the engine out. Had to fix this crack that was in the trans tunnel, and so about to cut these studs off on the driver's side. We're gonna. It's all going together, guys. We gotta mount the relocation kit for the oil filter.
What?
Boom. We gotta throw the shifter on. Gotta do the fuel lines and throw the intake on. We're slapping it all together as much as possible.
All together.
Aside from that, I got most of the wiring already done.
Boom.
Yeah. And so hopefully maybe get it started tomorrow, maybe.
Or sometime around 3 in the morning tonight.
Yeah,
we say we're gonna pull an all-nighter, but
we'll see.
We always say that and it never happens.
Because once everything's like in place, it's just a matter of just bolting on, screwing everything in,
yeah,
getting it ready. So
all right,
it's happening, guys.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay, so update. We pulled the motor out. I don't remember if we filmed that or not, but we got it back in. And we got the manifold in the driver's side, and the passenger side was hitting on some spots that I am hammering out. So Shorty, we had to hammer it out, and this is a really expensive ISR header, and Shorty went to make the dent on it, and I know it hurts some because it's expensive.
That's actually a
good dude, it clears.
custom square tube head.
And he was like, I can't do it. And I was like, I got it, Shorty. And Shorty went inside of the house. He couldn't watch.
I had to pee.
You're right. So now I hammered it in right there, and it clears now, but now it's hitting on a new spot right there, so I'm gonna give it a little love tap.
Do what you gotta do.
It's gonna work, Shorty. Update. It's been going a little slow actually, but he got the steering rack and everything plugged back in. We had to loosen the header, or he had to actually. And I think, what are you working on right now?
I'm installing all the power steering lines.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you can see it right there, the light's shining at it.
Cause last.
We also fabbed up a little bracket because he couldn't find the one for the throttle.
I lost it.
And I found which one was the fuel and which one was the return, and I'm getting the hoses plugged in and whatnot, which for some reason it's taking me too long. So we haven't really been updating y'all much because all this is not like the most entertaining part. It's just the kind of trial and error part of it. See, it's been so long I don't remember what I told y'all last, but we got the fuel pressure. There's this straight one's the inlet, outlet, or return, and then that's where it comes around, feeds. We got the vacuum lines, just got to go down, and I'm doing the dipstick right now, bending the bracket, trying to make it fit good. Bypass. You know, you got your hoses on, coil pack, spark plugs, and we had to mess with this again because we didn't like it. Now it's mint. Power steering, which we said we did, but we never finished. We just put the lines in and never tightened nothing. Then we realized we did that. Oh, and the oil relocation, which is boom, oh boom, right there. Right under the yeah, it's right there. He didn't want it right here because every time he changed his oil, he was gonna get oil all over his power steering hoses and his alternator, and that's just the end. And if you go on this side, you really only have one, like out of 3 bolts, he only bolts 1 bolt, and he just wanted a little bit more on it. So then about 2:30 in the morning, he had the amazing idea of, what if I just do something crazy? And we went straight under his feet in the car. Easy to get to. He said, I'm worried about rocks hitting it and some water. He said, I don't want water getting in it. I said, put a Ziploc baggie on it.
Boom.
Boom.
Solves
everything.
Yo, what is up, YouTube?
Every other YouTuber out there. How are you guys doing today? I'm having an splendid day.
Hey guys, Shorty Bart's here. Bro. So, what are you doing right now, Chun?
Right now, I am gonna put the oil. Wait, what's it called? The oil gauge lines, oil pressure gauge lines.
I think it's an 1/8 inch. Wait, so it has to be bigger than 1/8 inch, right?
Yeah. So the plan is, it's. What's up?
No, did you just move the steering wheel?
Yeah, it's locked right now.
Okay, but you like just now moved it?
Yeah, when I went inside, I looked for the hole.
I was like, crap, I set up the steering rack wrong.
Oh dang, I should have been like, no, I haven't touched it.
Nah, you're good.
So I'm gonna, it goes in there where that little silver fitting is, and it's got these other little bushings and fittings, and that goes in there, blah, 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 blah. And then it comes in, and I'm gonna drill a hole right there. It's gonna go through there, and then it's gonna come out here, and he's gonna have all that space in there. Shoot, he could have mounted it by his feet if he wanted to. Look at all this beautiful copper. But that's where we're at right now. You're a little too excited playing with that over there, dude.
I'm just...
You're gonna make all.
I probably shouldn't be doing it.
You're gonna make all your gears neutral, dude. But yeah, it's where we're at. Oh, the starter's saying the dipstick's good to go. Yeah, so now we're gonna put this on and whatnot. But any hooser.
Hopefully we'll get it started soon, like really soon. Yeah.
He is running the harness.
Harness time, baby.
It's a pain in the butt, but it's going. Drive shaft this in. Slow progress, but it's going.
Progress in progress.
Yeah.
Almost there.
So technically, once you get your harness and stuff plugged in,
Fluids. Start it up, man.
in your battery.
Yeah. Well, I count that as wire, like harness
But
wire.
what if your battery is dead, dude? Which it more than likely will. Do you have like a turbocharger or anything?
I have a jumper.
We'll jump it off.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we'll jump it. We'll push it out and jump it off. That's what we'll do.
Hey, it's downhill. We'll just like push it downhill on your down the road, and you just pop it into second, and we'll just hope for the best.
Instead, I'll have a broken 240 on the road.
Yeah.
But it'll be on the road.
Yeah, on the road.
Yeah.
This is one of those things you don't take in consideration when doing an LS swap. You know, the main thing you think about is a motor, transmission. You mount it in there and you hook it up and it starts. But there's so much more to that than just that. Like little things like this whole box is for fluids and stuff for the car. There's like $110, $120 worth of fluids, and that's money that, you know, think about it, it's $100. It's not that much, but once you're already 10 grand deep into it, $100 keeps on adding up, you know.
Oh, yeah.
You spend $100 here, $100 there and here, and it just adds up like crazy. But let's say again, the harness is fully plugged in. We are ready for power, and we are probably gonna bleed the clutch right now. Start putting fluids in there and oil filter, and we are gonna try and start it up. So we have oil. We have at least 5 quarts, maybe just a hair over 5 quarts. Oil filters tight, drain plugs tight. We have some coolant in here. It's gonna need more. We believe we have all the vacuum lines hooked up right. Honestly, even know.
I don't even know.
Would this potentially be the first start? Well, no, not the first start.
What?
Oh, the wipers work. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I almost sat on a razor blade again.
Ooh.
With razor blades. Okay. Oh, the switch isn't even hooked on there. That's
What
why,
switch?
For the wipers.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. I had to put it up. Did you hear it, Prime?
I think what I heard was your fans.
Yeah, that's what's turning on up there. But
I honestly didn't hear a fuel pump.
show 'em.
You want me to turn it and you want to go check it out? So Shorty, can you give us a outline or a highlight of today?
Alright, so today
Bro.
we added the heater core bypass hose. We did drive shaft. We did a lot of the routing for all the vacuum lines. We threw the harness on. We filled it with fluids. What else did we do?
We basically Friday the engine was pulled out and nothing was there. The only thing that we had half set was the mounts.
Yeah.
So that wasn't much of a like struggle to figure out because we had them figured out. But everything else, every line, vacuum line, we had to figure it out. So in a period of like what 28 hours overall that we've been working on this.
Total hours.
Yeah.
Into it? Yeah.
We
And that's tear apart, pull the old engine out, pull the harness out, like everything.
So we basically did the whole swap. Now the only thing is that the harness we couldn't figure it out. Well, Shorty couldn't figure it out. I don't know nothing about nothing.
Basically everything except the harness itself.
The harness is what's stopping us from actually driving this thing.
Yeah.
So this is it, guys. She runs, she goes, she pulls, she does a little bit of everything. She'll even stall on you if you don't treat her right. Shame you. Got the wood, got the BC brakes or coilovers. I say BC brakes. Coilovers, boy, you clean. Got the Pet Boys air intake, boy. I melted no spark plug wires. Should they be that close? Probably not. But you gonna send it.
Just send it.
Yep. Should his gas line be so close to the header? Probably not.
But we're gonna send it.
Send it. Should this car be this low that he hits everything? Probably not. We gonna send it. Yeah. Should this car smell like burnt clutch every time we take off? Probably not. We gonna send it, boy.